Hi, this is Delhi Babu, a data science student from IIDT Tirupati. I have with me Prudvi and Yokiran, and we have a project to discuss now. The objective of this project is to create different user-defined functions to generate plots for various data frames having different types of data.
Here you go. So let me show you the local package created by us. So here you can see there is a local package created plot. So this plot pack has different types of functions, and here we have 5 functions. The first function is only numplot. Okay, here you can see we are defining the only numplot to generate graphs for the numerical data types. So when we pass a data set to this function as an argument, it's gonna generate histograms and box plots for the numerical data types. Once we pass our dataset as an argument, it's gonna read, and there is a for loop created here to generate histograms and box plots for all the numerical data types present in the data frame. Moving on, let me show you how this function gonna work. Okay, so to do that, I'm opening a new Python notebook. Let me import the local package as pp. So here you go, import plot pack as pp. Yes, we have imported. Now let me show you different types of functions available within this package with the dot reference. So here you can see there are 5 functions available. Now I'm going to show you only numplot. So before I execute or I run this function, let me show you the folder. So here I have the local package created, and this is my source folder where you can see there are no graphs or histograms or the pie charts or kind of anything. So let me generate. So for this function, we have one argument which is a data frame. So I'm going to use the wine dataset to generate graphs for the numerical data types. Here you go, you can see the different types of histograms and box plot created for the different variables. So let me show you one histogram. So this is created for the alcohol variable.
When we come to the second function, we have must index plot. This function allows the user to enter any specified attribute. Means if the user want to generate graphs for only the specified attributes, this function will help the user in generating that. If you see the above function, we don't have any option from the any option to be taken from the user to generate the specified required columns.
So this is the other function of this package, which is must index plot. So this requires 2 arguments, which is a data frame and a column index. So to run this function, you must and should provide 2 arguments. So here dot must index plot and column index, like anything for which the user wants to generate the graphs. And the third function of this package is optional index plot. And if you see in the second function, which is must index plot, there is no provision for the user to not specify any column index. And if the user wants to generate graphs for all the attributes of the data frame, or he forgets to enter the column index, the graphs, the graphs will not get generated, and an error will be thrown saying that the required arguments for that function are not given. So with this function, that particular limitation can be overcome. So this function takes two arguments. One is a data frame and other is a column index, which is an optional one. If the column index is given, the graphs will be generated for that particular column. If it is not given, the graphs for the all the columns of the data frame will be generated.